Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mike, and I'm back with another video. I'm back with part 3. No, this is part 4. I had recently did part 4, but my footage had got deleted. Long story, I had my footage deleted because obviously, you'll hear them right here. They're sitting here talking.
On which one? Fallon? I think it's Fallon. I'll go look at it now. Hilarious.
You hear them?
He didn't tell anybody, right? And they've been doing it.
See what I'm saying? So they try to make it seem like they just talking, but they really talking to me. Quick backstory on how that footage got lost. Somehow they got a hold of, like, they gave me a virus or something, or it was something wrong with the SIM card that was wrong with the phone, and they were able to force stop any app that I was using. So I'll get on Pandora, YouTube, Instagram, and they can instantly just shut me off if I try and upload anything. So from that point, I started creating passwords thinking that they couldn't what they call denounce you if you have a password. So long story short, the password didn't have nothing to do with it. It was something with the SIM card. I think this is all in theory, I think. So I end up making so many passwords that I end up locking myself out the phone. And so I go down to Metro. The first Metro, they trying to charge me $20. No, $25 to reset it, and then they need the phone for, obviously they didn't need the phone for that long. They said they needed the phone for 2 hours, and to do the reset, all they was gonna do was let them come in and check the phone out, because they might have had the password anyway, and they was gonna go through my phone and look at everything anyway. So that's what that was about. So then I went to another Metro, and this Metro, they give me another story saying everything was down on their computer. But if everything is down, how are you doing any business? Don't you need the computer to do work? I don't know. That just logically, that didn't make sense to me if everything is down. So, and then another thing, I'll get to that right now. So I come back the next day, and okay, before that, I went to another Metro. They tell me that Metro, they don't do hard resets. You gotta go to they don't do hard resets. You gotta go to a corporate store. I look up corporate store. What was the first store that popped up? The store right there. So I'm like, okay, yeah, something not right. So from that point, I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead, save myself the trouble of trying to go back, because I don't really like all that arguing and stuff and trying to tell somebody something and they already stuck in their way. So I was just like, I'm gonna just go to another store and see what they got going on over there. So I went to another. I went back to the store that told me that the service was down, and now they telling me they don't do it at all. Which I did an upload on that. You probably saw that. That was the store where they said they didn't do it at all. So I leave the store. I leave the store and I call what do I call the technical support, and the technical support told me that only the Metro stores could do the hard resets, and that taking it to another technical store wouldn't do any good. So I go back up there and let them know what they said, and now magically, now they know what I'm talking about. I need to get my phone screen locked, unlocked, and so from here, they tell me they need the phone for 2 days. They said they need the phone for 2 days, and then they said it cost $68 to get it reset. So I was just like, nah, I'm just go ahead and just keep my phone, because I already knew what it was about. They were just gonna go through it for 2 days, and yeah. So from that point, I took my phone back, and shit, I had a long day, really, walking around, burning a lot of calories. So I finally found a location to go to, spend the night there, and then after that, I woke up that morning, and then I just got the magical idea, like I'm just gonna like go ahead and see if I can find it on Google, on YouTube, how to unlock it. Lord beholds, I found how to unlock my phone, how to do a hard reset. I did the hard reset. It didn't take, they talking about 2 hours, couple days. All these Metro stores told me it didn't take nothing but a few minutes to do the hard reset. Nothing but a few minutes. And my phone was unlocked just like that. So yeah, I got the phone unlocked, and that just shows how, you know, certain people doing me, and how, you know, they are. I ain't done nothing to nobody. I ain't nothing. They just hate just to hate. Like, I don't understand it. Like, they just hate just to hate. So that was how I ended up here telling the story. Once again, I already told it. I just tried to upload it, but they stopped the upload by force stopping it. So, but where I last left off is I left off about talking about being on level, and the dudes that was trying to set me up within the mental health facility. So from there, I found out how to get on level, and how you get on level is pretty much you just you have to show that you're doing better. So you come out the room, you talk with other patients, you go do all the activities, you talk with your counselor, let them know that whatever you were going through is getting better, like schizophrenic thoughts, and if you had thoughts of suicide, or thoughts of hurting somebody else, or it all gets better. Pretty much you just gotta prove to them that you're getting better. And then what they would do is they'll slowly take you off any active meds that you're on, or they'll pretty much everything that you was on, they'll just take it off, and then you'll get on level, which is pretty much points you get every day for participating in all the daily activities. So from there, let's see, you get it's I'm hearing shit as I talk, and it's throwing me off. They're supposed to be predicting my future, I guess. I don't know, but it's throwing me off. So when you're on level, pretty much the only thing that changes, it keeps saying cafeteria. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to that point. So when you're on level, you go to another cafeteria. They right around the corner. Like, I can literally hear them. They letting me hear them. Like, I don't understand. But when you're on level, you can probably hear them in the background. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can take these out. I'm gonna take my All right. So when you're on level, you go to the cafeteria. You get better food pretty much when you're on level, and you get to have seconds also. And from that point, you pretty much just while you there, you pretty much just prove that you're getting better. They have your doctor that'll come talk to you every week, once a week, and the doctor lets you know about how long you need to stay. They'll let you know if they feel like you're getting better or not. And so yeah, I figured all that out. I started going to all the activities, getting my hair cut and stuff, hygiene done, because they'll do like certain things like pass out hygiene products or what else? You can get haircuts and stuff like that. So I started doing all that, and then from that point, yeah, I just wanted to get out, and once I finally accumulated enough points to get out, I got out, and it was my mom, my auntie, and my little brother came and picked me up, and then from that point, so we leave and we go to we go get something to eat. We go to the house. Everything seemed like normal when I got on the block. There they go talking again. That's what they call negating, when they negate, or they yeah, that's negating. So from that point, I get on the block, and the block just seemed like it was like good vibe, almost like usually it's like people outside, and it's just like just a bad energy. I just felt, but when I got there that day, it felt cool, good energy, and you go another one, but
Yeah, sorry. One of my managers was giving to the kids, and he mentioned, I totally missed it, but obviously, like,
yeah, they call it rasping when they come by talking like that. What they do is they find other people who like negate. Negate is like hating, pretty much. And if you negate, then you can help them out by pretty much like what they doing right now. Like she got they gave her a vest and a helmet to walk around in like she working or whatnot, and that's what she was doing right now. So yeah, I get home, and I was on the block, whatnot. It was good energy, good vibes. I go in the house, whatnot. I'm thinking like, cool, everything. Hopefully, I got a reset. Everything's feeling better. Nope. I get so I go to sleep, and then the very next day, I hear the neighbor door open. My brother go in the bathroom. It's early in the morning, and then I hear like this thudding at the window in the bathroom, like as if somebody was coming in. So what I did was there's some more right here. They trying to have the dog come sniffing me. That's what they do. I'm supposed to be like the eyesore of the area or whatnot, not even knowing like I've been over here. Like this is for years. Like I've been over here. And another thing about that is I know I'm being sidetracked, but another thing about that, when it comes to that, you can make that stuff register to whatever you want it to smell like. So say like if somebody passed and you want them to smell like shit, all you gotta do in your head is think shit while you smelling, and then it's gonna say register as shit. You feel me? And that's how that works. So you don't necessarily have to be smelling like whatever they trying to make you. What they say is the rasp. So that's what that is. Everything ain't what it seems. So I get home, and I hear the neighbor it's pretty much what I put together. I don't know if it was him or not, but the correlation between it is every time I heard the door, now I'm hearing the thuds at the windows, and I'm hearing the stuff at the window. Like I'll listen to the bathroom, and it just sounds like they moving stuff from in front of the window. And another thing that I noticed from the first time I didn't say was that I'll put stuff in front of the window, and then see if it's been moved. Like I'll position it a certain way, and I can tell if it's been moved or not. Like I know you didn't need to use even if you took a shower, you wouldn't have need to use every product, because it was like 2 shampoos. So you need to use 2 shampoos, like, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. 2 shampoos, 2 soaps, like just stuff like that. So it's just like you could tell that it's been moved so the window could be open. So I noticed I would hear the thuds and stuff at the window, and then from that point, what I did was I left the bedroom door open, but I went on the side of the door so that if anybody did come in, I can just jump out at them, and I'll have pretty much the advantage. Cause they wouldn't know where I was at in the room. You just come looking in, not knowing I'm right there waiting. So I guess they noticed how quiet it was, and then I guess they was just, I don't know who it was, but I guess they was like, forget it. And then I guess they went back out the window, and then you can hear them. Here we go, the correlation I was telling you about. The window closed back again. I mean, not the window, the door from the neighbor's door would close back again. So I knew something. I was just like, yeah, it's a correlation. And also, while all that was going on, was when I happened to hear that thudding at the window, my ex having to hit me up around the same time, asking me about my mom or something like that, like, are you still at your mom's and stuff like that. And I was like, that's a dumb question to ask. Where else would I be? Like, so I'm just like, all right, something not right. So I just felt like it was one big setup. So it's difficult because usually when I'm talking, I'm somewhere where I can't really hear them like that, but I'm hearing them a lot. I don't know. You can probably hear the background noise or not. You might be able to hear it, you might not. But they're around for sure. So from that point, the next day, I knew I had to go. I was like, yeah, I can't stay here. Like, this dude gonna keep trying to come in and all this. I'm like, this shit's one big setup. So then, from that point, dang, it was a time before. All right, let me get to that time too. No, or is that okay? Never mind, cause that part came after. So from this point, I left. No. I was like, I'm leaving. So I booked me a trip to. I booked me a trip to San Diego. And yeah, I went to San Diego. Cool place. It was all cool. So I ended up going to San Diego the very next day. I booked my trip. And I think I booked my trip that night, I think. And then I went the next day. I wasn't playing. Like, I packed my stuff and I was going like the next day, literally. And I got to San Diego, and what else? First thing I did was look for a hotel. There was no hotels available. I ended up finding one hotel, and that hotel told me they didn't use gift cards. I was like, just let me try, and pretty much they were telling me they don't use gift cards. I ended up trying. It went through. I got the reservation, so I was there, taking showers and everything. That was all cool. Um, from that point, um, I was running low on money, so I needed to save every dollar that I had. So I knew at that point I couldn't get no more hotels. So when I did check out, uh, I went to a homeless shelter. And while I was at the homeless shelter, everything seemed cool at first until I noticed I was getting a bunch of stares, and it was like whispers. You could see the talks and whatnot. I didn't really like it was just a feeling like, dang, like where do these people know me from? Type, like, I don't know. It's just like you just feel like they know you or whatnot, but I don't know. I wasn't sure. So I go ahead, I eat, I stand in line, get my food, I eat. And even while I was eating, like, I noticed different people looking at me when I look up and stuff. And so I eat my food and then as I'm standing around waiting for the beds, on the outside part, it was a group of young dudes, and it was they said like, oh, we got the green light, pretty much. And it was the way they was looking at me. So I'm just like, nah, fuck that, I'm out of here. So I was like, so I didn't stay for the bed, and I wandered around the city, and then and it was dark. I mean, it was like nobody out. It was yeah, it was like, it felt like a ghost town. Like, literally nobody was out. So I found a spot in front of a restaurant, and in front of the restaurant was a camera. As soon as I laid down, this red light started going off. So I guess that's when it started. It was like motion. So I guess it started recording, and I guess it alerts security at the same time, because it, like, I guess it detects it as a break-in, or I don't know how they was able to tell, but yeah, security came, woke me up, and let me know I couldn't be there. So I went ahead and I left that spot. Pretty much I wandered around, found a parking spot, went to sleep there. Same thing, security came, told me I couldn't be there. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, so I wandered around some more. I went I found a cool little spot to sit down. I used my water bottle and toothpaste, brushed my teeth, sat there, and yeah, that was pretty much. And then I found this cool little park. So pretty much that was my routine when I was out there. I was just sleeping, homeless. Yeah, that was my routine while I was out there. You can eat at the homeless shelters if if I was like really hungry or whatever. Go to the homeless shelter, get something to eat. They even had their own medical and dental program. Like, if you don't have medical insurance, they sign you up for all that dental. They sign you up for all that. They got their own dentist also, so you get same day service, which was cool. And so yeah, that was my routine there. And then eventually, I don't know, I just felt it was like, I didn't feel any real danger. It was just, I just felt uncomfortable with being there. So it was just the routine of it. I felt uncomfortable with being there, so I left. Came back to LA. Yeah, I came back to LA, and I don't know why I kept coming back thinking I was gonna get a different result. I came back to LA, then I want to say I left that same day. I was on my way to Vegas. No, I came back to LA thinking I was gonna get a different result. Came back. Family said they missed me or whatnot, thinking it was gonna be something different. Then I ended up going to. So what made me leave again was My stepdad at the time, he used to go to work at night. I'm still paranoid watching out the windows. And stuff and everything, staying up at night, locking the doors. When I got back, same routine, locking the doors back up and everything. So then from that point, this was the same night. So he started getting ready for work at like 11 o'clock at night or something like that. And then the same thing, I had got this funny feeling. I started hearing shit on the ceilings, on the roof. And then so I'm like, oh shit, like it's some shit happening. So now I was on YouTube and stuff like I do now, same routine. But I keep one earphone, like I got headphones on right now. It look like my head big, but I really got headphones on, this hat under, and another like a scarf like thing under. So yeah, I can hear the ceiling cracking and stuff, so I knew something wasn't right. So from that point, I started listening, and now I'm hearing thuds by my stepdad was in the bathroom. I'm hearing thuds at the window in the bathroom once again. So I go listen to the door while I'm hearing whispering going on. Like I'm hearing two different voices and whispering going on. I said, hell no, there's somebody in here. So what I did was, and I heard my stepdad specifically say he's in the living room. He's gonna be in the living room when you first walk in. He's by the table. When you first walk in, he's by the table, or something like that. So what I did was, at first I was like, I'm gonna try and set it up to where I'm not right there. So if they do come in, I'm gonna come up from behind and just grab them up and shit. So, but then I thought about it. I'm like, stepdad, if he helping him like that, he might help him with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So I was just like, okay, my best bet would just be to go in the room and put this big ass 2x4 in front of the door handle, lock it up. It already had a lock, but just in case if it got open type. So yeah, I went and did that, and I listened at the door. Tell me why when the door first opened, all you hear is stumping coming out the bathroom, like stumping, doom, 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 like as like somebody ran out the bathroom. And I said, yo, I knew it. And then it just got quiet, and then all you hear is silence, and then you hear my stepdad leave out the front door, and that was that. You hear him leave out the front door, and I'm like, whoever it was probably left with him. So what I did, I waited like 10-15 minutes, and I just sat there listening for 10-15 minutes, make sure I didn't hear nothing. And I was just like, okay, if it's somebody out there, fuck it, I gotta face it at this point. So then I just opened the door lightly, and I went peeking and looking around, see nobody. I'm looking everywhere. It's pitch black in there because I turned off all the lights, so you can't hear nothing. See nothing in there. It's like it's dark as hell. So I'm checking, see nothing. I'm like, okay, whoever it was must have left with him. So yeah, that was that time right there. And that's when I knew. I was like, forget it, man. I'm done staying here. I'm out. So I packed up my stuff once again, and I'm out of here. And that's when I started my like really being homeless. Like I'm out here for real homeless. Like I'm on the west side of town, just like bumming it around, sleeping anywhere I can sleep, anywhere. Yeah, so I got used to that lifestyle of sleeping around just like everywhere around town, and I end up getting lucky, and some people, they'll like offer me help, like this one lady, Did I find her first? No. I found this nice group of people. They was real cool, and they allowed me to come in their garage area, and I can sleep in the janitor's area. They just told me not to let any of the other residents know how I got in. All I had to, so we exchanged numbers. It was like a group of us, and we exchanged numbers. And whenever I felt like I need sleep or whatever, I'll just come over there, text one of them to come open the gate, and they'll come open the gate. And then, yeah, that was my routine. They even gave me books to read about the music industry and about God, and yeah, left me like apples and oranges and stuff to eat, which was like real cool. That was real cool. So then I started feeling uncomfortable, low key, like I don't know. So I was just like, let me find some more places just in case, cause I don't know, something don't feel right. I still feel like I'm being followed for some reason, like because while I was trying to sleep, sometimes I hear voices like, hey, maybe he went over here, so I'm like, I don't know. They could be looking for me. They could not be looking for me. I don't know. So so from that point, I started looking for like other places. I went to another location, and I was doing the same thing around there, just sleeping around and everything. And then yeah, that's my leg right there. So I was sleeping around right there, and then I went to another location where I found I was looking for somewhere to charge my phone. So like literally